Haitians around the world are keeping a close eye on what's happening in their homeland, ready to offer aid and assist in any way they can. Count actor Jimmy June Luis, who is also a Haitian ambassador at large, among them. He joins us live from Italy, where he's working on a new movie. Jimmy, thank you, first off, for taking the time out to talk with us. And more importantly, how is your family doing?
Thanks for having me, first of all. And my close family is doing well because most of my family is in Pétionville and Port-au-Prince, and also Jacmel and Benin. But the down south, Kai, Jérémy, and other places like that have been heavily hit. And fortunately, I don't have too many people down there.
I mean, your country is just going through it. On top of COVID, the assassination of your president, the earthquake, and now this tropical storm. I mean, what was going through your mind after the last devastation?
Well, I guess I'm sort of used to the kind of treatment that Haiti has had for many years, whether it was from natural disasters or from, some political reason that led to the state of Haiti right now. So I'm sort of used to that, and of course I'm not very happy about it. But yeah, I tend to believe that most of those events have an explanation, and we as a people have a key to resolve a lot of those problems, and we just have to put our heads together, whether it's the Haitians together or even some of the international powers, maybe giving Haiti a little bit of a break and really working together versus working against Haiti.
So I want to ask you, do you think that's possible? I had a guest on yesterday who said the government is in negotiations with gang members to basically open up streets so aid can flow through to the most needy areas that actually need it. So do you think it's possible for that to happen? I know that's your wish.
It's just a reality right now in Haiti because the gang members have taken over. So yes, we have to negotiate with them to go to some of those places. And there's a reason why they are so powerful. It's because they've been heavily armed by some corrupt people in the higher places, And when you are armed and you have nothing for yourself, then you start to create violence. And I think that's what led to the situation now where gang members are controlling part of the country.
Yeah. So in 2010, you actually lost your childhood home to that devastating earthquake that killed over 220,000 people in your country. Did you rebuild, and was your home impacted by this earthquake that hit this weekend?
Well, more than one home was lost in the last earthquake. One of the houses was rebuilt, and there's another one that's still flat. So, we didn't do much with it. With this one, no, I didn't have too much. I didn't lose too much in this one. But if Haiti loses, I lose. If any Haitian dies, a part of me dies. So somehow I'm somehow hurt and touched by everything that's happening right now in Haiti. So we just need to really put ourselves together, put our heads together. And as I say, we do have problems right now with the government. We do have a president that was killed, that was assassinated, and we still don't have anybody to blame for that, and that's just not possible. So there is a lot to do. And as we are putting all those bad things on Haiti, as we are talking about natural disasters and bad politics, I also want to remind people that Haiti was the first black republic to fight and win their independence in 1804. And situations where we've had presidents that have been assassinated is not new. So there's a cycle that repeats somehow, which also make us vulnerable to natural disasters such as a earthquake or even any kind of flooding will then become a huge disaster in the country. But we have to really try to look at the problems from the roots. You know, what are the roots of the Haitian problem? You know, could it be potentially based from 1804 on? So, you know, we have real questions to answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Actor Jimmy Jean Louis, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure having you.